Hey everyone, I'm a hiring manager and today I want to show exactly how we actually look at resumes. I've written a job description for a senior .NET React engineer and I'll walk you through 4 real style resumes. One gets instantly rejected, 2 are okay but forgettable, and 1 stands out. Let's see who gets the job. If you've been applying but not hearing back, this might explain why. Let's get to it. This is our job description. Is a .NET React, so full stack role for a senior software engineer. A little bit about the job, a little bit about the work, what we're looking for in our team, what will you do, what your responsibilities will be, and let's go a little bit through this list. We're looking for an experienced full software development an experience in full software development cycle, have a passion for building reliable, secure, and performant systems, high quality coding, work collaboratively and champion excellence and transparency, coach and uplift others, thrive in teams, enjoy solving complex problems, continuously learning, and so on. So looking at the tech stack, we have for front-end React and Next.js, for back-end C#, .NET Core, SQL, cloud and infrastructure with AWS, architecture, microservices, API, languages, JavaScript, TypeScript, Go, and Python, DevOps tools, GitHub Actions, TeamCity, Octopus, testing, unit testing, integration testing, and regression suites. This is our beautiful job description. Let's see how our applicants are doing for this role. Let's have a look at the first applicant. His name is John Mickelson, a software developer. Let's have a look at the experience. First of all, there's no about section. Career objective, okay, it's at the bottom, which is a bit weird. Okay. So not a first good impression. TechSoft Solutions, responsible for developing backend APIs and making some front-end enhancements. There's no clarity in here. Working on fixing bugs in legacy system and occasionally deploy updates to UAT. Involved in reviewing pull requests. Okay, by this point, I will probably say pass. There's no clarity. There's no ownership of anything. There's a bit of confusion. So I would say pass to this one. There's no layout, alignment. So yeah, this one is a pass. This is how quickly the resumes get thrown out. Next one, Samantha Lee. She's from Melbourne. Let's have a look at the about section. Professional summary. Software engineer with over 7 years of experience building web application using .NET and JavaScript frameworks. Perfect, that's what we're looking for. Strong background in full stack development. Perfect. Agile delivery and cross-functional teamwork. Wonderful. Passionate about writing clean, maintainable code and learning new technologies. Spot on. Now, let's have a look at the description. Work experience. Developed and maintained RESTful APIs using .NET Core and Entity Framework. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Build responsive UI components in React and integrate with them with backend services. Participated in code reviews, sprint planning, and agile ceremonies. Perfect. Deployed applications to AWS using CI/CD pipelines. Wonderful. Work closely with QA and product teams. Okay, so by this point, there's no need to go further. We can grasp a little bit. I can see C#, JavaScript. By this point, she's matching all the job descriptions bullet points we had before. So she's matching the job description. Perfect. So she's a yes. Let's move on to see what's on the next applicants, because this is where it gets interesting. Next one, Michael Tran. Okay, the first one, the first impression is it stands out. I do like when I see a clean resume. you can see the layout already here differs from a clean resume. For me means a clean mind, a clean mindset, an organized mindset. For me this matters, and I know it's very personal and subjective, but for me it does matter. Senior software engineer with A+ experience delivering enterprise web application using .NET Core and modern JavaScript frameworks, adept at designing scalable backend architectures and intuitive frontends. Okay, strong advocate for clean code, automated testing, and agile collaboration. Yeah, sounds perfect so far. Led development of core APIs using .NET 6 and integrating them with third-party services. Design and implemented reusable React components. Mentor junior developers, introduced automated testing frameworks, migrated legacy system to migrated legacy services to AWS using Terraform and CloudFormation. I think this one is slightly better. I think the mentoring the junior developers, which I don't remember previously. Yes, there was no experience for mentorship. So this one already stands out. Just by mentoring and you mentioned that you have experience in coaching other developers, you stand out already. So this one goes ahead of the previous one. Now let's have a look at the last one. You would think by this point this is, yes, let's go get him a phone call. But let's have a look at the next one. Next resume, Michael Tran, Sydney, Australia. I'm a pragmatic senior software engineer passionate about building scalable, reliable systems that empowers teams and delight customers. With over 8 years of experience in banking and fintech, I've led projects from legacy rewrites to cloud migrations, always focused on measurable impact and clean maintainable code. I'm a lifelong learner, mentor, and problem solver who values collaboration and shipping quality software on time. That's nice. Nice. Key achievements. Spearheaded modernization of a customer support platform. Spearheaded, that's funny. Modernization of a customer support platform, reducing call handling time by 24% and improving customer satisfaction. Okay. Increased deployment frequency by 3 times via CI/CD pipeline overhaul, enabling rapid feature delivery without sacrificing stability. Mentor junior developers, resulting in 2 promotions and stronger team cohesion. Wow, okay. Cut cloud infrastructure costs by 15% through targeted optimizations and automation. Okay, this already stands out completely dramatically from the previous resumes. Professional experience. Led the re-architecture of a legacy support platform into a React.NET microservice application, enabling 30,000 users to resolve customer issues faster. Designed and implemented automated CI/CD workflows with GitHub Actions and Octopus Deploy, reducing deployment errors by 40%. Wow. Collaborate with product and UX team to deliver new features that improved agent productivity by 20% measured to internal KPIs. Alright, that's interesting. Introduced shift left testing and expanded unit test coverage from 50% to 85%, decreasing post-release defects by 30%. Wow, okay. Coach for junior engineers on best practices, code quality, and professional development. Okay, so by this point, I want to give this guy a call straight away. I want to understand how he's measured these achievements. What's his way of thinking, because you can see the difference between those resumes that fit the job description and someone that thinks outside of the skill set, someone that thinks from the perspective of business value. How can I how can my changes bring value to the business, and how can my changes bring value to the colleagues I'm working with? you can see the difference straight away. So this is how a resume stand out. When we receive resumes, you we receive a couple of them for the same job description. You might think your resume is okay, and why I'm not getting the phone call for that job description, for that job that I've just applied, because I'm matching it perfectly. And the answer is this. We get a pile of resumes, and one of them stands out. And that is the guy that's gonna get the phone. That's gonna get the phone for the interview. So I'm hoping this will help you understand a little bit of what's happening behind the scenes once you submitted your application. Um, what the hiring manager has to go through, the process, how we eliminate, and hopefully it will make you land your new phone job interview. So all the best of luck. I'm interested in your feedback. I'm interested to see which one you would have picked, and interested to see where your resume lines up. Is it the second, the third, or the fourth one? Hopefully it's not the first one. Best of luck.